And welcome to the sixth and sort of the last one with the both of us of these United Gamedom E3 podcast specials, streams, whatever you want to call them. I am, of course, Darren once again, and this is Dennis. Hello, Dennis.
Hey, we're back.
We're back for the one last hurrah. This is going to be the Sony E3 Showcase slash experience, the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to see what they're going to show besides the what we know. Last year's, to be honest, was not that great. They pretty much like their big thing from last year was like Monster Hunter World and Shadow of the Colossus, and other than that, it was like pretty much everything else we knew, and that was not great. But like this year, we know that we're going to see Death Stranding, gameplay, or it's just going to be another trailer, probably the latter.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Last of Us Part 2, and Ghost of Tsushima.
What is it?
That's the new game from Sucker Punch, the guys who did Sly Cooper and Infamous. It's that
Okay.
open world feudal Japan game that was debuted, I believe, last year.
Okay.
I think it was last year at E3, or so it was, or later on. But I'm just curious to see if there's going to be anything else shown. Anything which you're expecting? Are you looking forward to any of those games in particular, or whatnot?
Um, I really don't know. I know what's coming for sure. Like they're gonna talk about Last of Us Part 2, as you said. Probably some what's it called? The zombie one.
Days Gone, yes,
Days
correct.
Gone.
Despite that has been delayed till next year now, and I think that's one of those games that no one seems to give a shit about.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, well, I will find really funny when it comes out and ends up being good.
Yeah, exactly. Which wouldn't surprise me, but yeah, it should. I wouldn't be surprised if it's really, really good. So we'll just have to wait and see.
With
What else could we expect from them? I'm trying to rack my head.
Yeah, I just don't know what to expect though. Like I kind of like to see, like I don't know if they're gonna have Final Fantasy VII Remake or anything else shown here though. Like I kind of just hope to show more than what the sort of, like if it's gonna be just those games and like little else, like that's not gonna be great, because that was pretty much the consistency of last year. It was like we showed the games that we expected, and like I think it was like God of War and Days Gone and stuff like that from last year, and then little else that didn't really set the world on fire.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's probably, I don't know if it's going to be the same this year now or not.
Spider-Man is going to be there. What else?
Which like
Probably talk about God of War.
that's like coming out. This just coming out in September, I believe, as well. So like looking, I seen Ben. I follow on Twitter now, Ben Rowland. He posted a sort of schedule thing, and like September and October seem to be pretty like are busy months. Like there's
Hmm.
Destiny for the Forsaken. There's Shadow of the Tomb Raider. There's Forza Horizon 4. There's Assassin's Creed. There's Dragon Age 11. That's a bunch of games right in the space of like several weeks.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's not like there's no short of games coming out for the rest of the year now.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
but most of them we expected to come out this year anyway. So just gonna have to wait and see if there's anything else that we don't know about that are coming out this year. Um, you were watching the PC gaming show, were you?
Yep, I was watching that live stream. I caught it a little bit after it started, like just after the Yakuza announcement, pretty much.
Yeah, they're bringing Yakuza Zero and Yakuza Kiwami to PC, which is great.
Yep.
Because just to get more people to play those games, especially Zero, because Zero is an awesome game.
Yep, indeed.
Like Kiwami 2 is coming out later this year on PS4 over here in the West, and 3, 4, and 5 remastered editions pretty much are coming to Japan. So pretty much, I think it's safe to say that they will eventually, all of the games in the series will eventually make their way onto PC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll happen. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen for sure. That on on the PC for pretty much every one of those games, every one of the Yakuza games.
Yeah.
So
There's no sign of I don't know if Bayonetta 2 is going to ever be seen and done, but I don't think they would ever have Bayonetta 2 on, because the fact is it was published by Nintendo. It's a shame because it's definitely deserves to be played by more people.
yep.
But like you get it on Switch or you can get it on Wii U. But it'd be just nice to see it on PC. But again, the second one's not done by Sega, so that's not going to be the case. Anything that you saw that you're particularly it looked interesting to you?
I don't know, man. It's pretty. Like I'm trying to remember. Not really anything caught my eye. I mean, Hitman, of course, but Hitman's pretty much a given, I guess, if you want to go that way. But nothing really else actually caught my eye, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw like I had a sort of more gameplay trailer of that Sable game, which definitely caught my eye when I saw it show during the ID at Xbox montage that they do every year, and I just watched more of it, and like I just really love the style, the visual style to it though, and I'm definitely looking forward to trying out that game. The thing as well, like I was watching a few, like I seen some of that, like some stuff there, and then like some of the montage stuff is showed at the ID at Xbox. The problem is though, there's so many games that come out nowadays that you tend to forget some of these games that tend to come out, which is a shame.
Yeah.
And also especially because, especially when it comes to Steam nowadays, Steam, let's face it, Steam is a piece of shit now in terms of like the way it organizes stuff. Like it just releases just a bunch of new releases, and some games that you want to try out is just buried under such crap, shovelware crap. People just throw shit on there like asset flips and stuff like that just for a quick buck. And something like games that people want to play, people actually have worked hard on making, get buried, and that's a shame though. Like it's not the same Steam as it was like 5-10 years ago now. It's just a completely different machine, and it's a shame though. That's why, especially when it comes to indie games, a lot of them tend to be a lot more successful on Switch now. So they do.
Yep.
Even though that they come out a lot later than they do on other consoles, and it's also like a bit pricier on Switch as well, which I don't understand, to be honest, but that's the way it is. And this is going to be starting here shortly. They actually showed off that Realm Royale game, so they did, I believe.
Yeah, I saw some. I saw some of that. Yeah.
So you should sort of have an idea what it looks like then.
Yep.
Because I actually was playing that earlier today, so it was. And they showed Hitman. They showed like a gameplay trailer of it, which that looks more like more modern Hitman, which is pretty cool. I'm sure
Hitman.
We'll get a kick out of it with the Jump Bomb crew.
Yep, exactly.
And yeah, there's a bunch of like these other stuff now. Showed a little look of Walking Dead, the final season, which is coming out soon. The first episode of it's coming out sometime soon, which I will wait until the whole series is out before I get it, because that's the way I just do things now with those games.
Yeah.
So, and will you ever actually get around to playing seasons 1, seasons 2 and 3?
I really don't know. I'm like pretty burnt out on those types of games, so I'm not sure. I think it's starting the press conference
Well,
a little
it's,
early.
yeah, it's probably starting shortly here. They're just getting ready.
I actually have something on my screen. Do you have the feed?
Yeah, this is Dreams, is it?
Isn't that the robot from
No, it's like the
PlayStation?
robots on the playroom thing, yeah. It's just a little wee thing. That's also another
Okay.
game I actually forgot, that Dreams from Media Molecule, like, is that ever going to see the light of day? Because that was announced a few years back and there's no release date for it yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually curious to see if it actually gets a release date eventually.
You think we're gonna see another, like something else in the Sony line, like Infamous or
Won't be
some?
Infamous now because Sucker Punch are doing that Ghost of Tsushima game, like I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly. Like, to be like, outside of what like the Uncharted and I could see a new. To be honest, I would like to see a new Ratchet and Clank game, but that's not gonna happen. I kind of are curious to see what if Insomniac's working on something. I don't know if they're working on something at the moment now. I'll have to look it up
I don't know.
because that was the last game they made. Was the was that sort of kind of remake reboot version of the original Ratchet and Clank game that came out there to coincide with the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what am I thinking? They're making Spider-Man. Duh, silly me.
Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I forgot it was them.
I completely forgot. That slipped my mind as well. So it did.
Yeah, since God of War came out and Detroit,
Yeah, like some of the games that were shown last year are
Yakuza,
already out now.
yeah.
So yeah. Like I wonder if they're gonna have like an indie sort of thing, because usually like in years past they tend to have like an indie sort of lineup showing, like, and last year that was nothing along those lines.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so what's
Please welcome Sean Layden.
Where are they, in a tent?
Hey guys,
What is that?
good evening everyone,
Oh, that's weird.
and welcome.
okay? It's not
And
big
thank
theater.
you for making the time tonight to come to church. This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, this doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. We look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before.
Deeper into
We're gonna
sound.
talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. What we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it
So
say
basically,
very,
what's going to be
very
just
loudly.
extended looks of
It's a
some of the
gaming
games we
industry,
know all about.
but certainly inside our studio,
Yeah.
we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation this coming year.
I guess this is the last real press conference.
Games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to
Yeah.
blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So, without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage, introduce to you, Gustavo Santaolalla.
Oh, no music, no anything, huh? Okay, well, he's gonna play the music. Is that the guy from,
By Last of Us, I believe.
yeah. Hello, my name is Elias.
Who wants to walk with Gustavo? Did you see that, off topic, did you see the Baron Corbin shaved his head?
Yeah, I saw it.
It actually suits him well.
Yeah, it does. He looks way better now.
Although I just wasn't one of those people who just, you know, shit on him now for his hairline.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Danny. What the fuck is going on? All right.
Went out one night to make a little round. I met little Sadie and I shot her down. Went back home, jumped into bed. 44 pistol under my head. I woke up in the morning about 6:30. Hacks in the bed.
Okay, so it's the same setting.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Way.
Taking little Sadie to the bed. I began to think the radio down. I got my head out of my head. Made up my mind just all to say. Ever took me so.
Is that Ellie?
Yeah.
I hate these things. Tell me about it. Your old Man, really late into the day.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved it gets whenever your schedule go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen. She say something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Healing?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
Guess you're gonna be playing as Ellie then?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's not much. I've said this time and time again, I think Naughty Dog in terms of presentation are like top game, they're just like top of the pile in certain aspects. They're just like absolutely amazing looking games and like story and characters and that there, but I just find when it comes to gameplay they've pretty much always been a bit lackluster, not lackluster, but just a bit adequate though.
Yeah. Gameplay's not there really.
Like I wouldn't. I can honestly just watch someone play through this here and won't feel like I'm missing anything much to be honest.
Yeah.
Like to be like the last game I loved from Naughty Dog was Uncharted 2. Like Uncharted 3 I was liking until like the shipwreckage part. I didn't love Last of Us as much as a lot of people did. Mainly because I didn't find the gameplay in that to be that riveting. And Uncharted 4 was just like it just dragged. It was I think it went on too long, like several hours way too long, and by the time it got to the end I was getting fed up with it and just wanted it to end.
Seems to be the same thing as the first game.
Yeah, it doesn't look that much different. It just looks really more pretty though. That's it.
Yeah.
But like these are humans though. Like what? I don't know if there's like clickers or anything like that about now. Like I see this probably coming out 2019, 2020 probably.
Yeah. You would have gotten shot like 15 times.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself.
Now if this was an Uncharted game though, you would be.
Yeah. So she's alone doing this? Jeez.
Yeah.
Ethan. Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go.
Like I'm sure she probably splits away from Joel or something. She maybe finds out about like what happened at the at the end of the first game.
Yeah. A guy with a big hammer, she's alone, she's gonna be, fucked. There's a guy behind you.
No bullets left.
No. One arrow.
Yeah, she's on her own now. At least she hasn't got a companion though, who just basically breaks the immersion and just runs into them, and they don't notice.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the things in the first game as well. It's just like you play as Joel and you fucking trying to sneak around, and you see just Ellie fucking running towards enemies and that there, and they just completely don't notice. Fucking really graphic this here, so it is.
Yeah.
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
It's pretty, no date. No nothing. Well, 20 minutes into it, and they they show the logo.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 Showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
Oh, so they're basically going to go different fucking locations now to coincide with the game. Is that what's going to be the case?
Oh, maybe.
Okay, this is going to be fucking
for joining us about Worldwide Studios.
silly.
Then the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and shot right across to the studio here.
Right over here. Well, it's good to have you here.
Well, it's great to be here, and I think that was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series, and I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person.
This is going to be one long fucking thing.
Yes, to be honest, I'm not going to like this thing though. I just will actually prefer if it's just going to be sort of like this, back and forth, then I'm not going to enjoy this whatsoever.
What are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. In a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope. You know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture.
Yeah, that's it. So my understanding is that the event space is split into 4 rooms, one for each game, and the attendees need to now shuffle to the next one for the next major trailer. So basically, all they're going to show is those 4 games, and that's it. They're not going to show anything else.
Wow, that sucks.
Seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great.
That's really fucking bad.
Well, they had this countdown this week though. They had like a release that revealed a new game each day or something though.
You know, it's a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to.
I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating?
That's really fucking bad.
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans.
Hey, you know these games that came out? We're going to talk about them.
God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about.
Yeah, like there's a few people on my Twitter feed going like, "What the hell is this here? This is not."
That came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop.
Okay,
the teams are working on it. We have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more time.
But okay.
I will find time to get. He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. That is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly. we have a lot more to talk about too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really wanted to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories they're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which you saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger,
of course,
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station, though.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 Showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Oh wait, there is different stuff, I guess. But yeah, but something in, yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, yeah. So what?
access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 Showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. And we've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Yeah, I focus. I cannot. I'm sorry, but this is not good whatsoever.
When it comes to Call of Duty, we know
Like, why couldn't this be like a pre-show thing or something?
Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I haven't played that one, so that's actually pretty nice.
Awesome news with our
Oh, okay.
It's co-op as well. That's in co-op as well, Dennis, so we can play it together.
So it's coming to PlayStation Plus, they said?
Yeah. Tonight.
We've been sharing a
Oh.
lot of good news.
That's
We got to
co-op as
share
well.
5
Yeah,
really cool
okay.
I didn't play that one, so.
Last week we did our countdown.
Yeah, me neither.
Ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates.
I'm interested in that.
5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up. Focus. Remember.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
Is this going to be the entire fucking thing?
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think it is going to be the thing. With all due respect though, if this is going to be the thing, I'd just rather not watch it, to be honest. I'd just rather just cut it off here and just don't bother give it our reactions, because I just don't know. Because I've nothing to say. What's there to say now? If it's just going to be a break every time they show off a game, like, what's the point?
A lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we can see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go.
So they have to move everyone from one tent to the other.
Yeah, every time they show off a game, wasting 5 to 10 minutes.
My God.
Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this next franchise.
I'm gonna go play Yakuza.
Huge loyalty of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do. And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
Destiny. He's worse for wear. What happened to him?
I don't know. Something might have happened during the DLC. But like I haven't played the DLC. Besides, I haven't played Destiny 2 in absolute months.
We should probably play that again.
Yeah.
Why is everybody getting shot at gunpoint now? What the hell is this? Like,
that's the new thing. Yeah, see, everyone seems to be like, what the hell is this here? What kind of format's this? Like, this... I don't know, this doesn't...
September 4th. Is that the big DLC one?
Yeah, it's the big first big expansion.
On PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one, and
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up, and guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But
not too bad.
There's barely any time because we're about to get to the showcase.
That's right. We are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 Showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight, but for now.
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
Is that the other thing?
Yeah, this is Ghost of Tsushima. So basically, what they're going to do is going to have a musical start, and then they're going to show off the game. Then they're going to go back to the guys, show off a few like trailers or something, 5-10 minutes, and then going to show off another game.
Fucking hell.
All due respect, who thought this format was a good idea?
Everybody's on their fucking phone. Look at that. People don't give a shit, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, fuck's sake, I just want to say the thing. What's the point of this here? They already put that at RGWK. They don't give a shit. They just want to see some games. Okay, like I'm interested in this now and see what it's like. Cause heck, we're not getting not just one Feudal Japan game, but two.
3 if you count For Honor. Get that DLC thing.
That's like China though. That's I wasn't like there's already samurais in the original game now, but it's like a mixture of samurai and knights and that there. I'm not really counting that because it's just a mishmash of.
So it's like a 15-minute trailer and it's raining.
Temple's close.
Mongol Invasion, Day 9.
I don't remember what this was.
They didn't show any gameplay of it last year. It was just like a trailer. Last, like, wherever it was shown, like unveiled, it was just like a trailer. That was
Who does this again?
Sucker Punch.
Okay.
The infamous guys.
Okay, well, I'm interested then.
This looks very nice, though, I have to say.
Yeah.
Nobu, come.
Someone tweeted, "Oh man, the live performance for Death Stranding is so slick and Lauren made us give him birth on stage."
This does look really enchanting.
Yeah, it's like an open world. So it is.
Everything is open world anyway.
Yeah, but like chunk of they tend to be good though.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part. I want to see what
And his pants are gonna get dirty.
Combat's like now.
Witcher-esque.
Yeah. Jeez, what was with the fucking graphic games tonight.
Yeah, jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako.
Yeah, this looks alright.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge?
I like the
They kill the monks.
setting.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
Sure, they've been working on this for quite some time now, because like the last thing they did was infamous First Light now.
Yeah. Sushi man. You're just a sushi man.
Gonna jump down and stab him right in the head or something? Yep.
Follows a lot of video game tropes.
Okay, that there little aspect of a game that was from some modern game, I can't fucking think what it was now.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, Mongols win.
They already won.
This looks pretty good.
Yep.
You were my friend.
Give me
Okay, work it out!
Hear them coming? That's our enemy.
You guys better get out of there.
Ghost of Tsushima. Sucker Punch.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
Yep, I'm more interested in that than I am Last of Us Part 2, which is probably blasphemy for to some. But that game's more up my alley than Last of Us Part 2. Dreams.
Are they doing 2 games in that area now?
How good though, because it was like flipping.
Yeah.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
Oh, it's actually a new game, I think. Or is this Death Stranding, is it? Probably not.
No, I doubt it.
No, it's not Death Stranding, but what the hell is it? Notice that all the games they're showing is pretty much the same, third person.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Control.
Is Kevin Dunn directing this or what?
Oh, it's a new Remedy game. I should have known. It did look like a Remedy game.
2019. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank God they're showing a couple of
Yeah, because it couldn't be like that there now. Because honestly, if it was like that there, like that'd been a complete shit show. Are you playing as a rat? You're playing as Rami.
It's Ratatouille.
Oh, this is Resident Evil. Is it? It's Resident Evil 2 remake, is it? Yeah. Yeah.
People are freaking out.
Yeah.
Money's in my account. Always pleasure.
Attention, all citizens.
Yeah, it's the Resident Evil 2 remake.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction.
Yeah, about time. Even if it is a remake, well, at least it's not Resident Evil 4 being released for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
At least they don't need to milk that anymore.
It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming back.
My friend's gonna be pumped about that.
So 2 years after Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
Not a dreams little sequence.
From Squatch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platform stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the bathtub guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy. Because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
Okay. Is that supposed to be funny?
I didn't laugh.
Oh, this again.
Jeez Louise. That's actually a different trailer. That's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Because we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
But if pirates used to steal from people.
Jeez, by the time this comes up, and I think people are probably sick of saying this game now. It's like, jeez, this is like the third conference this has been on.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I'm looking for a box.
Get them!
Sora!
Hades. Hercules.
They have come for us.
Wait!
Oh no!
Stop!
Farewell. Arendelle is safer with me staying up here.
Oh,
Please, go away.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure lights we need. The new 7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Hey, liking the look. Got your hair too.
Carrie and Axel. Miku. At least it was a different trailer, but still, like...
Still okay, yeah. If you want to get your Pro.
What, that PlayStation Pro comes... Okay.
I love the reaction. Like, "Ah!"
There we go, here's Death Stranding. Another long ass trailer, probably.
Sit back.
The man who delivers.
Relax.
Tears. Chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me. What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can...
I'm really wondering what this game is. Fuck. Need that in Skyrim.
I think it's gonna be some sort of open world survival game. Because to me that's what it looks like.
He's carrying a mummy on his...
Don't know.
Was this the Lord of the Rings game? They just walk the entire fucking...
Yeah, walking to Mordor. A lot of walking, a lot of walking, and a lot of walking.
Oh fuck my bike.
Yeah, again, this just looks a lot. This just looks like a survival game. So it does. It looks nice now, but I don't know.
Yeah, it does look nice, but you know.
Yeah, again.
Ah. What's with the fucking gore? Jesus Christ. Should get that checked out.
Oh, that's that woman. Forgot her name. She was in Spectre.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. time full fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sandport Bridges.
Sam, what's your status? Beryllium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Like that thing going beep 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 beep. In case you've forgotten, this is a Kojima game.
Yeah, pretty much. If you got those, here's the freaky dicky shit. It'll probably come out 2020 at the earliest.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what to expect of that though. It just seemed like, okay, you do a lot of walking and stealth. Yeah, it seemed to be a Kojima game. Oh, Neo 2 is it?
It seems to be.
Oh yeah. Oh yes! Oh yes! Defy death. Death defies you. Oh yeah. Oh, I did not expect a sequel to that game.
Yeah, it's weird that it
The raft is secure, but I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Oh, Spider-Man.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man can.
It's usually worse. Look out!
It's a shocker.
You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fireworks! Looks like we made parole!
Electro, why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
I actually thought they were going to change arenas settings for Spider-Man.
Shocker, Rhino.
Surprise! What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working.
Scorpion.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
It's very Batman.
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Cool.
Come on, Spider-Man. I thought this was a chase.
Gotta stop this guy.
This motherfucker.
If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Can't stop it. But I'm flattered that you still try.
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
The Vulture. So how many bloody villains are in this game?
Well, it's a prison, and I think they're all in there.
Yeah, as he said. How many are going to show? They're going to show
every Spider-Man villain, probably.
Green Goblin, Sandman, Hobgoblin. Okay, this looks pretty cool. Well, it's done. It's a Sony game, so I can rely on them.
Yep.
Oh, that Fuse game, which wasn't really great. I guess it's just these villains, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here comes the rescue.
Do we not find out who it is?
That's it. So once again, they ended on Spider-Man. Same as last year.
Oh, that's it? That's over?
Yeah. Okay, I was kind of sick. Like, they ended on Spider-Man last year, and like once again, they ended on Spider-Man this year. Is it going to show something else here? I don't know. No, that's it. I guess.
That's it? We're done?
That was the
Are they back outside? No.
Sony E3 Showcase, a lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles. We actually got
Okay, well, I guess it's over. They changed the venues only once.
Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show!
Oh my God!
Okay.
Top highlights, go. Oh.
So I guess it's not quite finished.
Oh my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. That color palette was insane.
Yeah.
Did you grow up with Samurai?
That guy that always does MLB. I don't know what he's doing there.
Thank you.
Oh, it's gonna be not showing another game.
That looked so
Yeah,
good.
there's gonna be a new
I've
game.
been waiting for that one, and there was like a moment where you're like, I'm not really sure I know what this is, and then as soon as he turned his head, I was like, yes.
And you get that that
so good.
RE4 style over-the-shoulder camera action. That's kind of like the ultimate dream if they were going to remake Resident Evil 2. That's what I would want. So
I guess the showcase itself is over?
I guess so. Like, I'll still watch it here anyway. Just that's probably, I think that is it though now anyway.
Was it too long?
That first chunk was not good.
No.
What was the point of, okay, let's have the trailer and then have a 5 to 10 minute interval going back here and basically being a waste of time?
Just to show The Last of Us in a tent. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I just don't understand that there. Like, everyone was kind of on Twitter was going like, what the fuck is this? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I actually thought there was going to dress okay, we're going to do this for every sort of big game now, we'll move on to another one. But luckily that wasn't
Death
the
Stranding, go to another tent, Spider-Man, go to another.
Yeah, go.
But yeah, I guess, you know.
So yeah.
A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, we're
Good
seeing
stuff.
gameplay of Death Stranding, which is like, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. It looks okay, I guess. It looks nice, but I just don't know what to expect. I'd probably like to see more of it.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah, Spider-Man looks pretty cool though. Like, I'm definitely getting that game when it comes out in September. So, yeah, it's just weird that they actually ended that showcase part of the show on Spider-Man again, like they did last year. I don't know. I just find that strange, to be honest. I
guess the surprise is Neo.
Well, yeah, Neo 2 has
something
been announced, which is, yep, I'm definitely all in because I loved Neo. I know Derek, he loved Neo, so more Neo is...
From software stuff. They're showing right now.
Showing what, Sekiro, is it?
Is it Sekiro?
In the world where time
Japan studio?
When nobody can see what you're up to.
They said it's a brand new game.
Yeah, okay.
So, sorry to cut you off, but I'm sure you'd be interested in this.
Did they say it's from software?
Yeah, From Software was shown. Bloodborne 2?
No. This could be the Shadow Tower or something.
This doesn't look very From so far. This does not look. It's not a look from that I would.
Was it Darren?
Darren.
That's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic.
Oh, it's a
Still don't know
VR
a ton
game.
about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a compelling.
Yeah, that's interesting. Whatever it may be.
That does not look like a From Software game.
Yeah.
At all.
Brian, Adam, gentlemen, welcome to the program. It's so great to have you here. I just have to say, first of all, thank you guys for giving us your time.
Of course, of course. Happy
So,
and also, congratulations.
yeah, so Spider-Man, looking good. That Japanese game.
Yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima looks gorgeous. To be honest, watching that there, that to me just looked more appealing and looked actually a bit better than Last of Us Part 2. Like, I know a lot of people are looking forward to Last of Us Part 2. Like I said, the gameplay just does nothing for me. I didn't particularly like the gameplay in the first one. It just pretty much looks the same, so yeah, I could probably easily wait. I can actually easily watch someone play that game and I'll get the gist of it. Because for me personally, playing that game is just not so fun. So it is. So yeah. There's a lot of graphic stuff, like Sony G's, enough of the graphic stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like seeing a lot of graphic stuff like that, and then Ghost of Tsushima, the flipping Control, which is the new game from Remedy. And they had
Adam's doing a fantastic
what else did they have? I'm drawing a blank, so I am. Let's see, this yeah, they had that Tone of the Universe. They had the Resident Evil 2 remake finally unveiled, which has been in production for quite some time, so it has. Which I guess a lot of people are going to be happy with that now. It seems to be basically going to be Resident Evil, sort of modern Resident Evil gameplay, over the shoulder action. Well, not like 4, 5, 6 gameplay now, not the Resident Evil 7 gameplay now, which is first person, but more like the over the shoulder sort of shooting now, which a lot of people really like. I know probably some old school fans are probably not going to be happy with that, but we'll just have to wait and see how thing, and that's coming out January of next year. Again, another game coming out in that first couple of months. It's like, everyone's going to be flat broke by March at this point.
They're showing some Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're showing some Spider-Man now here, and
gameplay.
Yeah, looks really nice.
Yep.
So it does. I'm definitely interested in it.
Wow, that looks.
Did you ever play a Spider-Man game?
I played Spider-Man 2.
The Spider-Man 2, the movie Spider-Man 2 one that came out.
Yeah, the movie Spider-Man 2 thing.
Yeah, the PS2, PC version, Xbox, whatever. Those consoles, yeah. Yeah, I played a few of them. I played those ones, and I played a few others as well, like the Shattered Dimensions one and that there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think there's Neo 2. Like I said, I'm really happy. I didn't expect to have a sequel be announced for it. That's pretty awesome because I really love Neo.
Yeah, I guess it's a surprise for.
It seems to be feudal Japan seems to be all in the rage.
Yep.
I just kind of bummed that there's no Onimusha by Capcom. But heck, they're busy doing Resident Evil 2 and Devil May Cry 5, but heck, who knows? Capcom, once you're done with those games, maybe, you know, go back to them, if you please, or, you know, do some sort of remastered collection, I guess. That's all I'm asking. Well, what do you think overall?
I thought it was a good press conference. It started really weird. I thought it was going to be garbage, but there was some good, not a whole lot that I'm very interested in, but there's a couple of things that look interesting, like Ghost of Tsushima and Spider-Man. I'm not Resident Evil fan, really. Death Stranding, I don't know enough about that. That looks all sorts of weird. I don't know what that game's going to be.
Yeah,
Can't really.
I just kind of want to say more.
Yeah.
Of it,
Can't
to
really
be
say
honest.
anything about that one quite yet. Neo, I didn't play the first one, so I don't, you know, have an opinion on that.
I don't think it'll be for you there. It's pretty much like Team Ninja's version of Dark Souls in a way. Plays much like the Ninja Gaiden games, the modern ones that came out in the Xbox. It's pretty tough game as well. But yeah, I thought it was decent enough, so it was as well. Like that first like 20 minutes is like, that did not look good for Sony. It's like, okay, what the hell is this now? Just showing thing and then going to the intermission now. Was this going to be the case for all of them? Because if that was going to be the case, this would probably be one of the worst E3 shows ever. But nope, it's not the case. That eventually sort of got it back up to and show some games, show some trailers, show some interesting games. Yeah. I don't know. It's like I'm really looking for. I want to see more of Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah,
that looks really nice. So it does.
Yeah, that looks good.
And Spider-Man, I'm definitely going to get when it comes out. And yeah, not much more to say.
No.
I think it was probably better than last year's in terms of like, okay, there's stuff I want to see, actually showing games that look more appealing to me.
Yeah.
But then again, I seen Monster Hunter World last year, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to get this. No interest in it, and I played it this year and really loved it. So yeah. But yeah, I think that is it. It is after 3 here in the morning. I want to go to bed. There will probably be one tomorrow just with myself now going through the Nintendo Direct. Because unfortunately Dennis is at work.
Yeah, I'm going to be working tomorrow.
Yeah, so I will be doing one on my own. And then, of course, I'll be doing a normal podcast with Derek and give his thoughts on like the conferences and what he's looking forward to the most throughout. From E3. So, yeah. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dennis, for sticking with me with all these different briefings, conferences, showcases, wherever you want to call them now.
Yeah, my job's done, so you're gonna finish. Finish up tomorrow.
But at least it's not on like 3 in the morning now. It's on like 5 o'clock here, so it is.
Yeah.
So and it'll probably be like.
And I'll watch it when I come back. So.
Yeah. Because you have a Switch now anyway, so who knows?
Yep.
Hopefully.
Exactly, might be something that interests me. So.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I just want to. Metroid Prime 4. Just want to see. Let's see some stuff. And that'll probably be doing me, to be honest. I'm not really into Smash Brothers now, and people want to see an Animal Crossing game. That'll be great for them, but I tried one of them. I tried the New Leaf one and just realized no, these games are just not for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, take care everyone, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Yep. Later, guys.